I promised to cycle back through each of my fabulous 5 and give you some painstaking detail around how I actually run those activities in my CS Principles class. I did a short little video for each of the Fab 5. So as we say here in the Hoosier Heartline, no harm, no foul. If you want to skip any of these, if you think that you don't have any questions about how you might run these or what the pedagogy might be, feel free to step through these really fast or not watch them at all. The first little video here is dedicated to what I call the fact or fiction exercise. And this is something I do as much time as the semester permits me. I try to hit it once a week, but sometimes that's just not possible. What we do is we look at 2 computing briefs. One of them is actually taken from the news, and the other is something I shamelessly made up. And then there is a guided conversation around those briefs. I rig the briefs so that the students are required to have a discussion that happens within an envelope. And I do this just because time is so short in the principles course. I'm looking for a 2 for, or a 3 for, or a 4 for, one activity that hits multiple purposes wherever I can find it. So here's what I do. We do the, read aloud the little briefs, and then the students have to have a discussion. The discussion prompt is, why do you think brief A or brief B is fact or fiction? Take a guess at the computer science behind the news brief. How do you think data is being managed in whatever the little newsworthy thing was? And finally, is there social impact, and what do you think it might be? So what I'm trying to accomplish here is, over the course of the semester, the students should grow their understanding of computer science and how it works and what things are currently possible and what things aren't. Can a computer learn? Does data have persistence? Are there techniques that folks are out trying to make data more secure, less secure, whatever? When they think about data management, you just can't have a conversation around data without talking about abstraction. And this is one of the big ideas, and don't forget, it bubbles up in the portfolio task. So any game time you can get there is a good thing. When they talk about societal impact, they are going to see over and over and over that computer science is not some dull, boring thing that, pasty geeks do in the basement. That it's exciting and it's vibrant enough to always be in the news. And again, reflecting on social impact is in the portfolio task. So we're just building up some game time as we go. I like to have measures of my teaching effectiveness to kind of keep me humble and improve my craft. And so something else I do is a pre-post test reflection comparison. So early in the semester, and by the way, the first couple of fact or fictions I do, but then I turn this over to the students so that they are out running this exercise. But early in the semester, I have the students just reflect in bullet points only, so I don't want to turn this into a writing exercise. Just give me a couple bullet points about the activity. Were you wrong on guessing fact or fiction? Was it hard to make a connection to abstraction? Just kind of a first thing you think about piece. And then at the end of the semester, I repeat this. I only do 2. I'm sure all of you out there are more organized than I am, but I managed to do 2 of these. One at the beginning, one at the end, and I'm looking for growth.